I'm just joking. Just. How are you, Abid? Nice to see you.
I'm good. I'm good. Bear me a second. I'm just gonna share it on Facebook. Make sure it is all good and ready.
That's right.
Yeah, we have gone live. Let me. I'm just gonna share it on Facebook. Make sure it is all good and ready. Right. Yeah, we have gone live. Let me. I'm just gonna share it on.
How are you, Abid? Nice to see you.
I'm good and ready. Yeah, we have gone live. I'm just gonna share it on.
How are you, Abid? Nice to see you.
I'm good and ready. Well, 12 viewers on already. Bear with us, people. We are just dealing with some technical issues. As you know, we are in a new era of online meetings and online interviews. 12 viewers on already. Bear with us, people. We are just dealing with some technical issues. As you know, we are in a new era of online meetings and online interviews. If you are online, wow, 22 people already, and it's building up. So if you are online, please do me a favor, share this feed, and as you share it, put into the title, crypto. Does it change your life? Haider and Rehan, if you could please mute your phones or your other.
Yeah,
it's all muted, bro.
Your
device, or mute everyone.
I think that's better.
That's better.
That's a lot better. Yeah, that's amazing.
Right, so we've got the links are working. We are live on Facebook and we are live on YouTube. And we have 29 viewers. So yes, it's going to be a very interesting evening. Right, we are clear now. Are you both on mute?
Yeah, we can hear you a bit.
We can hear you loud and clear.
So thank you for joining me, Rehan, and thank you for joining me, Haider.
Thank you for having us.
Why can I hear myself backwards? 1 second.
I think you got two devices, Abid. Just turn off one device, please.
That's better. Right. Okay. Sorry, I had my Facebook in the background. So yes, I'm playing out. I can't hear no playback. So purpose of this evening, cryptocurrency, MLM. So Haider has been known to myself for many years now. I think since 2016, and we met on the networking circuit. And Haider was still is a regular part of the Pathway to Grow family. You actually won an award a couple of years ago, didn't you, Haider? From Pathway to Grow.
In 2017, I won an award for. I was shortlisted down to the award for Best Elevator Pitch Award, which I won.
Yes, because your pitching at our events was exceptional. And you got an award for that. So Haider, I've known for many years. And Haider has predominantly always been involved in the MLM scene. I think there was an era where you worked for Virgin Media, but predominantly you've been on the MLM, the multi-level marketing, and that whole scheme. So Haider approached me recently and propositioned me to actually be part of this new currency, this new crypto that he was part of, and Bizzcoin. So I had a conversation with him, and to be honest with you, he gave me some very solid evidences of what this crypto was, and how it all worked, and he showed me some really positive stuff. Now, myself being a skeptic, I've always shied away from these things, and I've always been a bit weary about this, because I'm a firm believer that you work 9 to 5. At the end of the month, you get your pay packet, and you go and spend your money. I've never kind of been too excited about this whole Bitcoin or Bizzcoin or MLM, and I've always kind of frowned and shied away from it, as have many of the viewers, and many people that I know. So the conversation went further, and Haider offered to introduce me to the CEO and the founder of this particular coin, of Bizzcoin, and he introduced me to Rehan Gohar last week. Rehan, many thanks for joining us this evening. Thank you very much for taking time out.
Thank you very much.
I know you're a busy man, but great to have you here this evening.
Yeah, same here. Nice to see you nice, as Brucey says.
Thank you very much. So tonight is about tackling crypto, understanding crypto, finding out about crypto, finding out what it's all about. There's a massive misconception.
Yes.
Well, I don't know whether it's a misconception, but there's a massive thought. Now, since I announced this interview, and I think I announced it on Monday, I have been inundated by messages, by people giving their opinions and views. Many of them have been very damning, been very negative. However, there has been quite a few positive comments as well, and people that have done really well out of it. So, Rehan, for people who don't understand the crypto, what it actually means, could you give a little brief insight into crypto and what crypto is all about?
Now, crypto started in 2009. I can hear myself. But anyway, crypto started in 2009 by a gentleman Satoshi Nakamoto.
Is it?
Sorry?
Have you got it on twice, or because
I think you have to.
No, not at all. All my devices are switched off. And now it's better.
Yes.
Now it's a lot better. Now, it started 2009. A gentleman called Satoshi Nakamoto from Japan started this cryptocurrency. And what it was a peer-to-peer system. Without the banks, without the governments, somebody can transfer a digital asset from one person to another person. And that's why there is no control over it. And the best thing about cryptocurrency is it's limited in supply. When Bitcoin started, obviously the total supply is only 21 million. That's why there can only be 21 million Bitcoins in the world. Because there is a limited supply and when more people want it, the price goes up. That's why when it started in 2009, you could buy 300 Bitcoins with £1.
300 Bitcoins with £1. So Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is an alternative currency.
Yes, it's a digital currency that can be transferred from A to B, just like that. And you don't need like somebody sitting in America or somebody sitting in Africa. You want to transfer them Bitcoins, you can transfer them from your phone and they will receive it. That's why
I'll just stop you there for 1 second. So to all the viewers who are watching, I have a platform in front of me which I can see all of your questions. So please feel free to be as brutal as you like. Ask your questions, get your answers. Facebook users, I can't see your name, so if you please kindly put your name into your comments so that I know who I'm responding to. And the users on YouTube, I can actually see your names, so that's fine. But please feel free to ask any questions, any grievances you may have, any experiences you may have with crypto, with Bizzcoin, with any of the MLMs. Please feel free to voice your opinions and ask your questions. Sorry, Rehan.
Now, when Bitcoin started in 2009, obviously you could buy 3 Bitcoin from 1 pence or 300 Bitcoin with £1. Now, fast forward 2011, it was the first time that I got to know about Bitcoin, and I bought a Bitcoin for £45. Now, at that time, I thought I'm paying too much for it because something that was you could buy 300 from £1, and now I'm buying one with £45. I thought I'm paying too much for it. But fast forward today now, one Bitcoin is just over £8,000 or over $10,000. Now,
okay.
Now,
so all the negativity surrounding crypto, all the comments that are again, and that there's allegations that this is a scam, this is going to go nowhere, the government or the banks are going to make their own crypto, all these alternative cryptos are going to become irrelevant. What do you say to them?
the thing is, as long as there is internet, nobody can stop cryptocurrency because it's based on blockchain, and blockchain is like internet. That's why, as long as the internet allowed, there is no government that can really put a stop to Bitcoin transferring from one person to another.
So
person.
I have a comment. They claim to be FCA regulated, but on the FCA register, they're only an introducer. How can they legally operate an MLM in the UK without being officially registered on the FCA website?
That's a very good question. But let's talk about the Bitcoin, and I'm definitely coming back to this question. Thank you very much for asking this question. I'm coming back to this question just after I'm explained the Bitcoin.
Can I just remind people, please keep the comments clean. We are here to answer questions. I by no means am endorsing this product, and I'm not speaking against it. It is simply a fact-finding exercise. So please keep the comments clean, otherwise you shall be eliminated. This is for knowledge. This is to share knowledge and share experiences.
Now the thing is, obviously, we as a company, we are. I'll actually answer the question, but then I'll go back to crypto again. Otherwise, we're jumping from one subject to another. But I'll still answer that question. The thing is, as a company, we started in 2018, and we had a company called Bizzcoin, and we were supplying gas electricity. We still have a gas electricity comparison website. We still have a comparison insurance website, and we were giving Visa cards as well. Our Visa cards looked like that.
Okay.
Now this business was started in 2018, and you could only pay 20 euros in this business. You can't pay more than 20 euros. It was 20 euros a month, but you were saving more than 20 euros from this card because it was giving you 5% cashback from Boots or Primark, Asda 3%, 2.5%, and Sainsbury 2.5%. Sainsbury 3%, and almost all other stores 5% cashback. Now that's why we were only charging 20 euros. That's why nobody actually lost any money in Bizzcoin, and it was a very successful program, and everyone joined. All members, even Haider was part of Bizzcoin, and everyone joined in. Now everyone is part of Bizzcoin now. But anyway, now this particular business was FCA regulated, and it was just a UK-based company because we were only supplying gas, electricity, insurance, and also Visa cards in UK, and it was only a 20 euro company. The only reason we made the transition was because 20 euros a month, if you sign up somebody with 20 euros a month, the company can't pay you so much money. That's why even Haider was working really, really hard, signing up hundreds and hundreds of people. He was not making the money that he wanted to. That's why we later on, in September 2009, we started Bizztrade. It was a forest education company. 2019. Thanks for correcting me. And in 7th of March 2020, we launched Bizzcoin. But anyway, Bizzcoin is not an FCA regulated company, okay, and we are registered in UAE for tax purposes. Otherwise,
if you're not regulated by the FCA, how can you possibly hold client money, and how can you transact with client money?
Let me ask you. We as a company, we're not based in UK. Okay, we are international company, and in UK we have less than 2% client. Okay, 98% of our client is worldwide. We have clients in 150 plus countries, and we've got over 80,000 members. Now, a company cannot be registered in every single country. We cannot be registered in every single country that we want to, because the money, 98% of money that's coming in, it's not coming into the company from just UK. It's coming from all around the world. That's why our company is registered in Ajman, and our coin is registered in Estonia. Now, why Estonia is because it's the most reputable license to have. Even the number one exchange in the world. Even Coinbase and also Binance and even Binance Coin, they all registered from Estonia, and it's the hardest license to acquire as well. Now, that's why we registered in Ajman. We are operating in 150 countries, but we're not registered in 150 countries. It's
So
just
basically, you have clients in 150 countries. However, your regulation is from Estonia, and you have a presence in the UK, you have a presence in Ajman, and you have a presence in the USA.
As you can see, we obviously the offices that are here are created by the network. Obviously, the networkers create these, but we are an online company like Zoom, or even the software that we are using now is an online company. That's why we are an online company. We don't even just like Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin or all the top 10 coins. These are all online companies. We do.
A lot of the questions have come through regarding the protection of the investment. Now, you obviously heard of OneCoin and the whole scandal around OneCoin.
I never joined OneCoin.
What happened with OneCoin? However, the fundamental issue there was the protection of money. How can UK users, particularly UK users, because those are our viewers, and we're doing really well at the moment. We have 69 viewers, which is pretty good, and they're all raring to go, and the questions are just flying in. I can't keep up with the screen, but I will get around to each and every question. I promise. But when it comes to client money protection, they pay some money into your system. Where's the protection? Where's the guarantee? What's the safety net for them for that money to be safe?
Very good. Now,
and in the event that things don't work out, and things go wrong your end, or the coin doesn't pick up any value, where's the safety net for them to get their investment back? Is there such a safety net?
Now, this is it's a very good question, and I'm looking forward to answering this question. Now we obviously, we on if we talk about OneCoin, I've got nothing against the company. Okay, I don't know, I was not part of it. I was never part of it. That's why they promised that they will launch a cryptocurrency, and they'll be on coin market cap and all that. But obviously, I don't know when that will happen, and I hope that happens. But with us, we are on coin market cap. We are on top 6 exchanges in the world. We are on world's oldest exchange. Just to list a coin in a top 50 exchange, it costs you over 2 million just to register your coin on a top exchange. That's why you can find out yourself. People who are viewers here, they can find out it costs a lot of money to register your coin on, and especially with our coin, 99% of coins on coin market cap are not regulated. They don't have a license. Our coin is fully licensed by government of Estonia. That's why it does hold some weight. That's why if we compare this with something, if we're trying to compare us with other things, you need to first of all see what Bizzcoin is. Bizzcoin is fully regulated. We got a license. We are on 6 exchanges. It took us less than 2 weeks to hit coin market cap. And when we hit coin market cap, we were on 48th page. Today, we stand on the 8th page. Now, if we can come to 8th page,
that's very well in terms of the progression of the business, and I congratulate you on that. But back to the point, what is the protection?
Thanks. Now, with cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency is a volatile market. Now, and I'm talking about real cryptocurrency. I'm talking about Bizzcoin or Ethereum coin or Litecoin or Bitcoin. These are volatile currencies. That's why the price can go up, price can go down. That's why we cannot guarantee the price. That's why there is no, as a business, there is no guarantee. We cannot offer any guarantees. But what
But
we can,
is it not a fact that the more people that buy Bizzcoin, the more value of Bizzcoin goes up? Is that a fact?
no, it's all about circulation. The more the circulate. For example, if we have a currency if we have a currency called Abid currency, and only Abid and I have it, it doesn't have any value. But when it gets populated, it has a value. Same thing with Bitcoin. When Bitcoin started, the value was low because only few people were using. Now, because so many people are using Bitcoin, the value is $10,000 plus. Same thing with Bitcoin as well. We are creating a community that wants to use Bitcoin. Now, what we've done so far is no other cryptocurrency has done in last 10 years. Now, let me rephrase this. What we've done in last since March, what we have done, no other cryptocurrency has done that in last 10 years. It's a huge statement. Why it's a huge statement? Because we talking about Ethereum, we're talking about all these top cryptocurrencies. Now with our coin, Bitcoin, we've got 4 apps available on Android, and we got and also on iOS. Now, coming back to your question, because what I'm trying to explain is that what we've done, but no other cryptocurrency has done that. That's why we will go to price, because we've got a lot of crypto experts endorsing our coin. The reason is we're not paying them. Why they're endorsing it is because they know what we've done. We have done groundbreaking, never been done before. A coin that you can buy airline tickets with 100%.
Okay, so your particular coin, Bizzcoin, where can that be spent? How can that be utilized?
Beautiful. That's another good question. Now, Bitcoin is available in six exchanges. Now on these exchanges, you can convert Bitcoin into Bitcoin or USDT. Now USDT is always $1. Okay, it's always equivalent to $1. That's why if you want to convert your Bitcoin into Bitcoin, you can convert it into any. Even you have 1 million, 10 million worth of Bitcoin, you want to convert them, you can convert them straight away into Bitcoin. And when you have Bitcoin, it's almost having cash, because Bitcoin.
So basically, you convert the Bitcoin into Bitcoin, and then from Bitcoin into your currency, whether that be pounds or dollars or euros or whatever.
And you can easily sell Bitcoin on Bitcoin Cash points, or you can also go to local Bitcoin. You'll get almost 4 or 5 times higher than a Bitcoin price. That's why it's a very good way to get cash. But anyway, coming back to now, it's not just you can convert that into Bitcoin. You can actually use a coin to buy airline tickets. You can use a coin to book hotels, and on cheapest price as well. There is an app available for Biz Travels. You can also use our coin on Tesco's, Asda's, on different supermarkets, on Amazon. There's a website called bizmartdirect.com where you can use 100% of Bitcoin to buy vouchers, to use that into any of these stores. Now, no other cryptocurrency has done that. Now,
okay,
what is happening on this 24th of this month? We are doing an event in Turkey, and we are going to launch our own bank. Now, getting a license for a bank is not easy, guys. Okay, we are going to launch a payment solution. Through that payment solution, you can have a Mastercard. Through a Mastercard, you'll be able, and there'll be a Bitcoin wallet. Now, let me show you another card. Now, this card is called CPay. It says CPay here. It's called CPay, or also called CryptoPay as well. You can download the app and you can order this card. Now, in this card, you don't have I have Bitcoin in this card. Now, whenever I go and buy Costa, fill up my car, do shopping at Tesco's, I'm using this card, but my Bitcoins are getting used. Just like
Okay.
if I have a card from UK, and if I go to, for example, China, and if I use my card over there, I am using pounds, but they are not. They're receiving their local currency. Same
Okay.
thing with this card as well. When I'm using this card, the merchant is receiving pounds, but I am using, obviously, I'm using Bitcoin. Same thing with this. On the 24th of this month, we're launching our own bank through a Mastercard. You'll be able to use Bitcoin, and there'll be a Bitcoin wallet inside our card. That's why it's called the IP bank. I'm not talking about next year or 2 years
Okay.
later.
We'll come back to you. We'll. Okay, we'll come back to you shortly. My apologies to the audience. This is the era of online meetings and online engagements. When the internet is good, everything is fantastic. When the internet is weird, like right now, it's not so good. Heather, you used to work for Virgin Media. I have a very massive bone to pick with them. My internet is horrendous. But anyway, so over to you, Heather. What's your experience been? How long have you been with Bizzcoin? And what's happened for you?
And how it changed your life.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much, Abid. And most importantly, thank you very much for Rehan. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, whoever, wherever you are around the world watching this, thank you for taking your precious time out. And the only thing that I can say to you is listen very carefully on what I'm about to tell you right now. I've, we talk about MLM, does it work? Crypto, does it work? Now, I've been involved in MLM, multi-level marketing, since 2011. And in 2015, I met Rehan, who's also doing multi-level marketing. Now, since meeting Rehan, we was doing a project and we moved on because that project did not promise to what they said that they would deliver. And that's when I was working retail management. Now, my background, I've been working in JD, Foot Locker, Foot Asylum, USC, around the West Midlands. But I've always been looking for ways to make extra income, because living on one job, you can just about survive, especially in these days. Pretty much every single month, I used to be in overdraft. Okay. And this is the reason why I've always been looking for ways to make extra money. Now, in 2015, I found a project which had allowed me to leave my full-time job, which was assistant manager at Foot Locker in 2017. And but in 2016, that's when I started to do a lot of networking. A very good friend of mine introduced me to Abid, to After to Grow, Chutney and Chat. I attended one of their events and got to meet so many amazing people, and networked with loads of amazing people doing all sorts of amazing businesses. Now, that project had allowed me to leave my full-time job. But the reason why I wanted to, leave my full-time job, the reason why I wanted to have financial freedom, my why was to spend more time with my family. Okay. When your why is big enough, nothing can come in your way. If you've got a vision, you'll do anything what it takes in order for you to achieve your goal. Now, my why was to spend more time with my family. Why? Because my mom wasn't well. And I wanted to be there with my mom to spend as much time as possible, because
So we're going slightly off topic here. We all know why we want to make money. We all know we want to easy life. We all know we want to spend time with our families. What I want to know, because we are very short on time, I have 90 viewers on this at the moment. The questions, if I show you the question screen, it's like an airport screen, and it's just coming down.
Okay.
So we want to know about MLM. There's many other ways of becoming a multimillionaire. With MLM, in the past the 12 months or 6 months that you've been part of this opportunity, what has happened for you?
No problem. Now, I've joined Bizzcoin from the very beginning, 7th of March 2020. I was there in Dubai when it launched, okay? And all I've done is followed the Bizzcoin system. The compensation plan that Rehan has created is absolutely phenomenal. It's a lucrative compensation plan. Now, the beautiful thing is that you don't have to join people to make money. But I decided to do the active side, which is to help other people to make the money, to make passive income, just by clicking a button on a Monday. So what we do is we buy coins, and the coins were provided in different packages. So by buying a package, which is also, you'll get Forex education knowledge as well, you'll be able to earn a passive income just by clicking one button on a Monday. Now, when I started making money, I thought to myself, you know what, this is really good. I need to share this with the people that I know. And that's what I did. I joined approximately 50 people. And today, which is, what date is it today? The 16th of October, I now have just under 7,000 people in over 80 countries around the world.
It's terrible. Connection is terrible.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
We can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
Your connection is good. I think the person who can't hear, I think so that person probably. No, I think so. You're coming to the good bit now. Just
Yeah, that's right. So I personally, joined approximately 50 people direct. And those 50 people direct, I now have a team of over just under 7,000 members around the world in over 80 countries. Now, there's a famous saying, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. Jean-Paul Getty. I absolutely love that quote. It's all about duplication and leveraging your time. So what I've done is I've helped so many people around the world to achieve their goals through Bizzcoin. And all we do is we just spend 1 minute on a Monday to click a button and let their money work for them. Because this is how the rich get richer. They've learned how the money can work for them. And nothing happens. Success doesn't happen by not putting the effort in. You have to put the effort and the time in and make some sacrifices in life to get to where you want to be at.
Okay, Haider, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Haider, I have a question for you. It seems like this is just like one coin where you have to buy huge packages to make money. Have you made your money from the coin, or have you made money by connecting your network and joining people into the business? From where have you made your money?
It works both ways, okay? But, you've got two ways of either making passive income or active income. So people have got a choice of making money just on their own and not introducing anybody. But if they do want to introduce other people, you can make more money. So it's entirely up to their decision. Now, majority of my income has come from the referrals, okay? Because I chose to do the business in that way. Now, the beautiful thing is this opportunity, you can start from as little as 50 euros, including the activation fee and all the other charges. Is 56 pounds in GBP.
So walk me through that process. I give you 50 euros. What happens?
What happens?
Sorry, another question. Do you have people in your team join with 50 euros and how much money they have made? Can you give a couple of examples?
Yeah, no problem. Okay, I have people who started with 50 euros and they made over 24,000 euros in the last 6 months. Okay, a gentleman from Slough has done that. A gentleman who started from 500 euros has made over 30,000 euros, and that gentleman's from Huddersfield. Okay, so there's so many people from around the world who've created so much amazing income through helping other people earn an income either passively or also actively as well. So let me thanks for that, Rehan. Let me go through the process now. So you buy a package. So all you have to do now is you purchase a package. You have your own personalized dashboard. Now, all you need to do is every Monday log in. This could be any time on a Monday. You have to do this on a Monday. You click one button, okay? Click the gray cogs, and your job is done for the rest of the week. So Bizzcoin has artificial intelligence bots that does the work for you. So I still don't know how to trade myself, but I've made 6 figures over the last 7 months. It's absolutely
right. I have had that question, and I'm going to point that towards you, Rehan. Who does the trading? But Haider, if you finish your point first, please.
Yeah, no problem. So that's all you do. You click a button on a Monday and you let in your money work for you. So the higher the package, the more passive income you can make. So when you buy the package, you receive Bizzcoins based on the value of the coin at that time. So today, and what's one of the most important things that's not been mentioned is that our value of the coin was 20 euro cent on the 7th of March 2020. Now, today, believe it or not, the value of the coin today, and don't forget, we have
I've just had a comment in on YouTube. Somebody saying I'm one of them people who started with 50 euros and I've made over 24,988 euros since the end of March. Now, just to remind everybody, this hasn't been pre-rehearsed. This hasn't been pre-planned. This is just somebody random who's seen the link and has come on and made that comment. And again, I will remind everybody, I am by no means myself, Abid Khan. I'm not endorsing or speaking against this product, but these are the comments that are coming in.
You know what? This is my dream come true, because I've always wanted to do something where I can help people, especially financially as well. Find an opportunity that actually really does work, because there's so many opportunities out there that say one thing, they do another, and they're gone the next day. Okay. Now, going back to the coin. Now, our coin value was 20 cents on 7th of March. Today, it is 71 euro cent. And that's an increase of over 350% over the last 7 months. That is absolutely phenomenal. So, for example, if you put 500 euros in, those 500 euros would have been worth 1,700 euros today after 7 months.
Okay.
So, the click of the button, you have 52 weeks to click one button every Monday for 52 weeks. So you don't buy the package every month or every week. You buy it once. So
okay. And the package that you buy, that initial investment of whether it be 50 euros, when can you touch that 50 euro? When can you get that money back?
So what happens,
when can you pull that money out?
So for example, you bought a 50 euro package today. Based on the value of the coin, 71 euro cent, you will get approximately 70 coins. So what happens is when you click that button on a Monday, you will get a profit share 5 days a week based on the Bizzcoin trading. And what happens is the passive income that you get Monday to Friday, you can withdraw that out anytime.
Okay, so basically the initial investment can't be touched, but the money that you're earning off it can be withdrawn immediately. And that, from my understanding now, is that from Bizzcoin goes to Bitcoin, and then from Bitcoin it can be transferred into any currency you want. You can go to Tesco, you can use it, you can buy airline tickets with it, and all the other organizations that you are now affiliated to. Is that correct?
Let me just add to that. You can actually put your money straight into your bank within 7 days. Okay, so you can have any passive income that you made during the 5 days, or if you kept that in there, and even if you keep your passive income in there, when the value of the coin grows, your passive income, which is also paid in coins, also grow in value too. So you can actually make more than what you earned originally.
And the best thing is that the company pays you 7 days. And we are we are probably the only company of our kind to do withdrawals in bank accounts. That's why you get paid in your bank account, and you can convert your Bitcoin into cash within our system. And we are one of the only.
So I had whilst I've been marketing this particular event, I've had a few people message me on a private message. And they claiming that their money has been in there now for 12 months. And when they've gone to pull their initial investment back out again, they weren't able to do that. Can you shed some light on that?
And Bizzcoin has not been going for 12 months. So they probably want to confirm exactly which company is that with.
Okay.
Is that with maybe BizTrade or Bizzcoin?
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, back to you, Rehan. So you talk about trading. Who actually does the trading?
Sorry, Abid. Just to finish off my sentence. So what happens is once you complete your 52 trading weeks, you click the button.
Yeah.
Now, whatever the coins that you have, those 70 coins on the 50 euro package that are locked away, those coins will then be released at the value of the coin after 52 trading weeks. So then you can use those coins either to buy another package using the ecosystem that we have, or even sell it on the exchange, or even put it into your bank.
Okay, so 2 questions for you, Rehan. first of all, about the trading, and then secondly, are you anybody that joins this, are they treated as self-employed, and what's the taxation? What's the tax implications upon them?
Amazing. Okay. Now, first question is the generation of money, because a lot of time people think that because a lot of companies have done that, they are just doing the circulation of money, and they're just getting more people to invest, and they're paying the previous people, kind of thing, running a pyramid scheme kind of thing. That's why. But with in our system, you what's the difference between a pyramid scheme and a network marketing? That you can make more money than your upline. That's why Haider, he's a clear example. He's got uplines like Abdul Malik. He's your upline, Haider, but you making more than him.
Yeah.
That's why there's so many people in between that you are making more than them. The reason is you are putting in more effort. That's why it's not really a pyramid scheme. Now, coming back to the question is the trading. Now, I think so. We've got about, I
Sorry,
don't know.
can I just stop you there? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not being rude, but I've got messages coming in on LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Snapchat,
Wow.
Messenger, everything. So
Amazing.
excuse me if I keep on looking down, because I can't keep up with the questions that are coming out. Heather, just going back to something that you said, somebody wants to confirm that, did you just say that your money is locked in for 52 weeks? So from my understanding, the initial investment is locked in for 52 weeks. However, the profits that you are earning off that by trading every week, you can pull them out as and when you wish to do so.
Correct. That's right, Abid. And also,
okay, so that question is answered. I'm sorry, Rehan.
Okay, now in terms of now, I don't know how many traders are on this call. We've got a trading account on MT5. We're trading on it, not just one account, multiple accounts. If they come down, I can show them accounts, and or even Haider has been given an access to that, meaning we are one of the only companies that actually show a proof that we are trading and we are generating money. That's why we, even on my phone, even on Haider's phone, we can show people that exactly how the company is making money, and it's a real account, and every single transaction can be verified. That's why we can also provide you with FX Blue links as well. Now, I've been looking for a network marketing company all my life, and one thing I always ask them is, can you give me a proof of trading? And none of the companies in the world has ever given me that. Now, we are the only company that we can actually show you and ask you to take this away and show it to an expert to verify that are we doing real trading or not. Now, coming to the second part of the question, who does the trading? We have a team of traders using artificial intelligence, does the trading for us. Every trade has 1% stop loss, and it's done through algorithm, and but obviously there is a human interaction, that we look at every single trade and every single trader manually as well. Now, saying that we are only trading with one pair, we trade with USDT, and meaning
BTC,
and Bitcoin. This is the only pair we use. That's why we don't.
Sorry, I've just had a few people asking for the registering link. I think they want to, for people who haven't seen you or experienced before. I've just put the link into the comments. This is not for you to join. This is for you to view the presentations, and see Bizzcoin and see what it's all about. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, I think so. We're going for around 45 minutes. But anyway, if you know what, I've answered two questions. We trade with USD and Bitcoin, and obviously
your traders are artificial intelligence. Basically, they are robots.
We before March 2020, we were using external traders. We were using a very big trading company. But from there, when we launched our Bizzcoin, we've got now in-house traders. and we because we don't want to pay 30% of our trading to this external trading company. That's why we have in-house traders trade for us, and they generate daily money. And also the best thing is we are trading now in crypto rather than trading with fiat currencies, and that has more volatility. Hence, there can be more profits can be generated as well. That's why we are doing in-house trading now.
So
And
I've got another question in. I thought for advising on investments, you need to be regulated. Is there any reason why these type of coins don't need regulation from your perspective?
Now, we're talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum, and anybody can go and buy like, for example, if it's coin market cap, you can go to coin market cap, you can go to you could choose Bizzcoin, and you will find 6 exchanges, and you can go and buy it. And there are millions of people across the world. There are billions of worth of transaction every single day on even in normal coins. Bitcoin is not the only coin in the world. There are hundreds and thousands of coins that are very, very successful. And when they and what they have done in last 10 years, we've done far better terms of getting the license, getting the usability, launching our own bank, and so many other things, and also having our coin available on all these top exchanges. That's what we've done. No other MLM in the world has done that. No other, not even other cryptocurrencies has done that. No even other MLM has even done 1% of what we've done. If we talk about one coin and stuff, they didn't even have a coin. But with us, we talk about a coin that has
observation that I've personally had, and this is not critical of any particular person or any particular industry. An observation that I've had over the years is that these sort of products or these sort of MLMs are sometimes pictures of yachts are shown to people, pictures of beaches are shown to people, and a picture is painted that you can become a multi-millionaire without actually doing anything. And what I've learned since engaging with Haider and since paying a bit more attention to this is that this is just like any other business. Like my own business is insurance, and I've been in the industry for 22 years, and I'm still out there marketing my products. I'm still out there marketing my services, and I'm still hustling as you'd like. Yes, I could buy a yacht, not yet though, but one day hopefully. And I think MLM, if treated like a business, but it can do you well. I just feel, and from the Zoom calls that I've witnessed and from the people that I've seen who are involved in this, I think sometimes there may be an element of overselling, and the right picture possibly isn't painted. And people think that, by putting in 50 euros or 500 euros, I've just got to click a button every week and I'll become a multi-millionaire. Haider, I know Haider, and I know the struggles he's been through. He's been doing it since 2011, he says. I've known him since 2016, and I have seen him year on year, and I've seen the struggles he's done, and he's diversified and he's changed, he may well have found the equation, but it's taken him a very, very long time. Just like any other business, it took me 15 years to figure out my insurance business. I opened an office and I sat there like a good one, thinking people would come to me. And after 15 years, I realized, this doesn't work. I need to be out there and let people know about what I do. What I've noticed, and I come from a business networking background, and I come from a business coaching and a mentoring background, not everybody is meant to be a businessman or a business person, and not everybody is an entrepreneur. You have to have a certain flair about you. You have to have a certain vision, a certain mindset. What I feel, this is strictly my opinion, that maybe sometimes in an effort to build the team or to build your downline, sometimes the wrong people are recruited. Like if I was employing a sales executive for my business who was going to go out and sell my products, I would go through a vetting process. I would go through an interview. I'll check his CVs. I'll check his references. When recruiting for MLM, and I use the word recruiting, I don't think due diligence is done. I don't think that there's a process. As a result, those people don't achieve what they thought they were going to go and achieve, and then they go out and they give the industry a bad name.
Correct.
Would that be a correct observation?
Now, it's a very, is with me, my lifestyle, I'm a very down to earth person, and I came from a very hard background. I was not born in this country. My mom was from this country, but I wasn't born in this country. And I went through hard times. When I came to this country, I was struggling. I was really, really struggling. The thing is, and that's why even I can afford to travel in business class. Sometimes I don't. The reason is sometimes the price does not justify. I can rather do charity with that money. That's why, because I know the worth of every single penny, because I know I have grafted, I worked hard for this, and people work very hard for their money. Same thing with the network marketing as well. It's not a quick rich scheme. That's why people have to put efforts. And
many years ago, and this is a personal experience, there was a MLM around which was promoting health, and they were promoting a six-pack, and they were promoting milkshakes, and I was roped into this, and at that time I was pretty athletic, and I had the six-pack as such, and they were promoting my six-pack on pictures and saying, well, these were achieved by taking our product. Now, I hadn't taken the product. I wasn't part of that business. However, I was used as the poster boy. And there was really, what appealed to me was at the meetings, there were really unfit people turning up, some oversized people turning up, and thinking that by drinking this magic juice and this magic milkshake, that the six-pack was going to appear. Now, without going to the gym, without exercising, without training, without diet control, your six-pack will never appear. I will tell you that. And I suppose it's the same for MLM or for any other business as well. Without actually putting the graft in, it's not going to work. But it goes back to my point. I feel that maybe your industry and your sector is probably guilty of not doing enough. I mean, like Haider has learned along the way, and Haider has, he's been through all the pitfalls. Like myself, I went through all the pitfalls when I started my business. I learned the hard way. I learned the expensive way. I made all the mistakes that anybody could make, and I'm sure, Rehan, you've had a similar story as well. And we've been resilient, and we've stood the test of time. But not everybody has that mindset. Not everybody has that strength. So back to what I said earlier, my opinion is that maybe it should be a bit more scrutinized when you recruit, and maybe the mis-selling should be toned down, and real picture should be presented to the potentials. Because if somebody wants to get involved, it's their choice. If they don't want to get involved, it's their choice. No one's forcing them.
It's a beautiful industry. When I struggled with stammer. I used to stammer, and I also used to suffer with self-confidence because of my strong accent and all that. I used to feel ashamed, talking to people and so on. It's not that I wasn't intelligent. I was just shy. But this industry has given me everything. It has given me ability to speak. Okay, it has given me more than money, anything. This industry, I love this industry. But the thing is, the problem is, because every single, please do apologize, every single Tom, Dick and Harry can join it, doesn't mean that every person can be Haider. Okay, every person can be Abid. Because a successful man, and on an average, a successful person fails 8 times. Okay, and if you have not failed,
but saying that somebody as intelligent and as articulate as yourself, I mean, you've created this coin, which is something that not many people could do. when you're prospecting clients, when you're prospecting people to come on, surely you have an instant feeling that this person is going to make it and this person is not going to make it. If you were employing somebody and paying them a salary to work in your business, what sort of due diligence would you do at that point? And why is that due diligence different to when you are recruiting people to join your downline, when you know very well that this person isn't going to make it, and maybe actually end up causing us a hindrance and a problem afterwards by bad mouthing us? Why not be, I'd use the word ethical, but I think the word ethical would be a bit too strong. Why not do the due diligence in the first place and have a criteria?
Now it's a very good question. Again, I'm keep on saying this good because all your questions are like really good. But the thing is, I joined a company where I was selling shampoos to grow hair. Okay, and I was the highest earner. Okay, and I was buying so many shampoos to qualify that the stress of it, I lost all my hair.
Yeah, you lost your hair.
That's why I was saying that now I've got a great style like you. That's why I look good. Okay, I like it. I like it. I will not have implants. Let me tell you, I feel really strange. But anyway, for people who get hair plants. But anyway, but that's my opinion. But what I'm trying to say is you have hit the nail. You know, the problem is because people have when to in the sake of making
can Bizzcoin be bought without buying a package? Is it available on the open exchange?
Yes. You can go to HIT BTC, world's oldest exchange. You can go to Binance, Hong Kong's biggest exchange. You can go to FAT BTC.
Not Binance, Bilexi.
Bilexi. Sorry, Bilexi. Yeah. You can do Bilexi. You can go to
X Market.
Okay, so you can buy Bizzcoin without actually subscribing or joining up or becoming
and that's what's happening all across the world. That's why our price is a real price. Is not manipulated. It's not just inside a platform where a company is manipulating the price and it's artificial growth. There's nothing like that. The coin is available in external market. The price is real.
So what's happening right now is that a lot of people who've never heard of Bizzcoin are doing some online research and sending me articles on my WhatsApp. In May 2020, there was an article released, BizTrade adds crypto fraud with Bizzcoin. And this article was released by behindmlm.com.
Beautiful. Okay, now this guy actually thrives on negativity. He makes money from it. That's why he writes negative about every single MLM in the world. I know your parents, even my parents, before them, I think so, there was a company called Amway, the biggest network marketing company on the planet. Okay, their turnovers are in billions. He writes bad about them. He writes bad about Herbalife. He writes bad about Forever Living. He writes bad about every single company on the planet. And that's how he makes money. That's how people go to his channel. That's why he has to find some way to write. But any of this information that he's putting in, it's because he thrives on negativity. People looking for, like, for example, I was trying to buy an exercise bike last night. And you know what? Instead of reading the positive comments, there was one negative comment. I wanted to read that. You know, everyone wants to read the negative comment. And that's
it's surprising the comments that are coming up at the moment. We've got currently 97 viewers. And the comments that are coming up.
If anybody wants to do research, they can go on to businessforhome.org and search for BizTrade, because in the industry that we're in, they need to look into the research of the industry that we are part of, because then anybody can put comments on Google.
So Rehan, what does the next 12 months look like?
Now, very good. Now, again, again, at the moment, we stand as a top 10 company in the world. Okay, we are on the 7th spot on Successful Home magazine. It's a network marketing chart where it's heavily trusted. That's the only chart where you can see that the top 10 companies. We are
okay.
in.
Sorry. I've got one question that keeps on popping up. The CEO is saying that this is an MLM. Is Bizzcoin a product or an investment? I'm confused.
It is a product. It's a product, and you just like Bitcoin. When you buy Bitcoin, it's not.
But it's a product, but it's not tangible, is it?
It's got usability. You know, we can buy certain things using Bizcoins. We can buy gift cards to use in Asda, Tesco's, Argos. We can use our coins 100% to pay for our travel, flights, holidays. So there is usability to our coin.
Can you reel off a list of retailers who accept your coin at the moment?
So we got gift cards that you can use in Amazon, John Lewis, Argos, Walmart as well, because we are worldwide. There's Tesco's, Sainsbury's. There's loads of stores. You know, I can't really give you a whole list on top of my head right now.
Now, let me correct, Haider. It's not that you can go directly and go and use Bitcoin. First of all, you have to go to bizmartdirect.com. By using your Bitcoin, you can purchase vouchers for these brands, and by using the vouchers, you're using the coin. It's not that you will go inside like Tesco's and ask them, "Can I pay with Bitcoin?" They will not take Bitcoin from you. They will not take Bitcoin from you. It is, first of all, you have to convert that into a voucher. But saying that, from 24th of March, we're launching our bank, and anywhere where there is a MasterCard.
So what's the purpose of launching a bank? I don't really understand that concept.
Oh, that's a very good question. Now, the bank will create usability for our coin, because our bank, banking app will have you can't really call it a bank. It's just like
payment solution.
It's Muni's.
Payment solution, yeah.
It's a smart payment solution, because it offers more payment solutions than banking, normal banking, because there's so many online app-based payment solutions.
Can I just remind everyone, we're going to be on here for about another 10 minutes. If you have any questions, please, I can see the comments, and you know what, I'm absorbing all of them. But if you have any genuine valid questions, please put them through now. You can WhatsApp me. I've got people messaging me on LinkedIn, and all channels. So if you have any questions, I think we can take two or three more questions. Don't moan afterwards that we missed out. We've got the man in the hot chair. We've got him tied up. As you can see, I haven't been at all easy on the guy. You know, it's a fact-finding mission to find out what the truth is.
I mean, if anybody has any questions, or if they want to discuss anything with me, I'm also available. If anybody is, I'm from Birmingham. Anybody wants to meet me or discuss more,
come and see. Yeah. I think so. We're going to be in Alpha Towers from first of next month, on the 22nd floor. You can see the whole city. It's the tallest building in Birmingham, or the second tallest building in Birmingham.
One of the highest reviews in Birmingham. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, highest building in the Birmingham. That's why you can. We're going to be on the 22nd floor. It's next to Mailbox or something. And you can come and visit us. You can sit down with us. We also have offices in London as well. We've got 2 offices in London, in Shepherd's Bush, and the other one is in Earlsport or something.
Right. And also, just to add on the offices, we have offices in Dallas, Texas, USA, and also an office, most importantly, our recent office in Spain, Madrid, which is in the Crypto Plaza, and it's even next door to Ethereum as well. So
we're right next door to Ethereum, and it's a very prestigious office, and only very credible cryptos can get an office in Crypto Plaza. And
okay, so back to the question that I asked you earlier, and I interrupted you. What do you see happening in the next 12 months?
Oh yes, I think I believe that the way we are going, if we can come from 20 cent to 71 cent, I can only see things going better, because when we launched, we never had all these usability. Now we have more usability, and especially another 3 platforms that I have not mentioned that we're about to launch on because I've only mentioned the payment solution. I have not mentioned the other 3 projects. When we are about to launch them, I believe our coin price will go up to some crazy prices. That's why I'm extremely looking. But again, I can say that there is no guarantee, because even Bitcoin, it went to $20,000. Today, how much it is? $11,000.
Yeah.
And even like 3-4 months ago, it was less than $4,000. Okay.
Sorry, just give me 1 second. I've got a Facebook user asking a question. Has he answered the earlier question about all the people who've lost their money? Could you put that question in again, please? I seem to have missed it.
Can you find me a person who has lost money, please?
Please put that question in again. And my apologies, because the screen is moving so fast that I can't physically.
I need to know which person has lost money, because we've got too many competitors.
Right, okay, I've got another very interesting comment. When OneCoin was in full flow, from the top 10 highest earners in MLM in the world, 6 of them were from OneCoin, and yet the whole business was flawed from the start. Just because some people are initially doing well doesn't mean that the business will be successful.
Yeah,
a very valid point, actually.
Yeah, OneCoin wasn't even regulated. Okay, and Rehan is Bizzcoin regulated or licensed?
Bizzcoin is licensed, regulated, but above all, we are on CoinMarketCap. We are in external exchanges. You can convert that into Bitcoin. It's a real coin. It's not just a promise of a coin. That was a promise.
But could you possibly put a figure on how many members you have in the network?
At the moment, 80,000 plus members around the world. And let me tell you, they are duplicating almost every single month. That's why we've seen a very fast growth, and it's all down to coronavirus as well. Not all down to, partially down to coronavirus, because people are sitting at home. And people are looking to do online businesses. People are joining people online, and literally, you know what? These Zoom softwares and these online meeting softwares have boosted our business to
when the internet is working. Yes,
absolutely.
Our business was going like this. Coronavirus, it went all the way up. That's why it's a digital. Anybody who has a phone, okay, a smartphone, can join this business.
And what is your customer services mechanism? How can people get in touch by phone? Your members, when they're stuck, is there ever a point where your back office is down? And if that, how can they physically speak to somebody and get answers?
My battery is only 2%, and my charger is in the other room. Let me go and grab.
I'll answer that question while you go get your charger, Rehan. Yeah. So this is the reason why we have a point of contact. So, for example, if I join somebody direct, okay, I will let them know that if they have any questions, any queries, they can contact me direct, and we'll help them support them. There'll always be somebody higher up in the on the levels. Like, for example, I myself, if anybody has any technical queries, if they need to change their emails, they can contact me. They can contact their sponsor, or they can contact me direct, and I will get that resolved by one of the admin teams, which I have direct contact with. There's also a customer service support team as well available, where they can send an email, and there's also in fact a direct support link on the back office where they can write down any of their queries. and somebody
Right,
will
okay.
get in touch with them.
What is it to distinguish Bizzcoin from the other coin providers? Secondly, how can you guarantee longevity of Bizzcoin?
So as Rehan already mentioned, first of all, there is no guarantee, okay? And he can also add to that as well. So how can we justify that how we are different to all the other coins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bizzcoin has an ecosystem, okay, which no other coin has ever had, especially from the beginning.
Could you just clarify what ecosystem means?
So usability. So there's usability to the coin. We have Biz Travel, we have Biz POS, we have Biz Mart, Biz ATM, Biz Korea. There's also BizQ again, okay, where you can play and win coins. Rehan, have I missed anything? Biz Exchange, we have our own exchange as well. So that whole ecosystem makes it so strong. Why Bizzcoin is so different compared to all the other coins out there in the market.
And we added another couple of products on.
And another couple of products coming up as well, which is going to be a game changer. So the people who've already been in this business, who are already part of us, part of the family of the last 7 months, are the ones who will be in the
but there's also this notion that the people who are in any new Bitcoin or any new MLM in the early days, in the first 12 months, are the ones that make the money, and the ones that come in later are not always so successful. I've also had this comment to me that the longevity of such coins or such businesses are maximum 2 to 3 years. And looking back over history, that is what happens. They come in, they make a noise for 12 months, 24 months, and then they fizzle away and they vanish. And people end up losing money. And again, it goes back to my point that the diligence is not always done on the members that join. The people who've got the initiative, the people who've got the mindset, the people who've got the vision, they make something out of it. And the no hopers like myself, they join on, they latch on, and they don't make no money out of it. What are you doing to make sure the longevity and that this coin is tangible for the unforeseeable future?
Just to add on what you mentioned about the people who join at the beginning are the ones who make the money. The people who join at the end are the ones who don't make the money. Now, what people need to do, they need to understand how Bizzcoin works. Okay. Now, in this business, there's not been a single person who bought a package in Bizzcoin who not made any money, because when you join on a package, when you click that button on a Monday, you will start making profit share. You'll start making money. You don't have to join people to make money.
But obviously, your money is very limited. But right, okay. So this clicking on Monday, if you join with a €50 package and if you join with a €500 package, what's the difference in your earning when you click that button every Monday?
I'll say the difference is the higher the package you purchase, the more profit share that you'll make.
In terms of percentages?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so if currently your coin is trading at 71 cents.
Yes, that's right. So you will earn a profit share, okay, based on the package value, and that profit share is also paid in coins as well. Now, if you leave those coins, let's say you leave those coins for 3 months, that money that you initially received will not stay at that same value, because the coin value has increased over the last 3 months.
Yeah, I mean, a question I keep on getting.
The best thing is that the coin within the system can be withdrawn into your bank account. That's why, for example, you have 100 Bizzcoin in the system and you receive 100 Bizzcoin as your trading profit. Now, and those Bizzcoins were only 50 cents at that time, and you receive 100 coins. Now, you said, okay, you know what? If you withdraw it on that day, you're receiving €50 in your bank account. But for example, if you wait for a couple of months and the price of the Bizzcoin goes to a euro or above, now the same coins will give you 100 or more. That's why it all depends. That's why it's not just you making daily profit from your trading, you're also making money from the coin growth as well. And the best.
So I've got another comment here. Ecosystem would only make money if it's been utilized. How much revenue comes via these ecosystems, and how is it that then reflected in the price of the Bizzcoin?
Now, obviously, we've got a game where people can download the game and play the game for free. And when they play the game, obviously they can win Bizzcoin. But at the same time, there's a lot of advertisement that are running on the game as well. And each time when somebody plays the game, they watch the advertisement, and that's where the company makes money. Again, when somebody buys an airline ticket, obviously when you buy a ticket from Booking.com, or you
Scotland in the house. Nobody has lost money. We started in March. We are live, guys. It's already here. Scotland.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So the thing is, people. Where I was, what I was saying
about the usability and how much about the ecosystem and how more users.
Now, each time when somebody buys a ticket, company makes money. Each time somebody buys a voucher, company makes money, because 20% of vouchers never ever gets claimed. You know, like when you buy a voucher from, for example, from TK Maxx or from Next or some, 20% of those vouchers never ever gets claimed. That's why we get those vouchers on a very good price, because those shops have already done a sale. For example, if I buy £1 million worth of £1 million worth of Tesco vouchers, now Tesco has received £1 million. Now that's why they will give those vouchers to us without even doing a sale, and now they can use that money until that sale will happen. And they know that, you know, majority of these people are going to forget about these vouchers. That's why the 20% vouchers don't get used. That's why a lot of time you get. That's a company makes money from these revenues as well. Also, company makes money from the exchange.
Okay, so another very interesting question: how can you possibly lose money via Bizzcoin? You're obviously the founder. You're the creator. What mistake would somebody have to make to lose money?
Now, the thing is, in Bizzcoin, obviously we got good attentions. What we've done so far, we worked really hard. We have put. It was not cheap launching all these apps, putting our coin into Coin Market Cap and all these exchanges. Hence the reason no other company has done that. We've got good. We want if Bitcoin, if not just Bitcoin is successful, there are so many other coins are successful. If they can be successful, Bitcoin can also be successful. But same time, we cannot say 100% that it's going to be there's going to be. I don't know what will happen with governments. We don't know what the future holds.
Well, there's no certainty with anything at the moment, is there? No one knows.
That's why just like Bitcoin, when it went to $20,000, it dropped to $2,000. Okay.
I've just had a question. If I invest £1,000 by clicking every Monday, how much will I get every week? Now I know that's a bit of a needle in a haystack.
Approximately 10 euros worth of coins per week, approximately.
10 euros worth of coins every week.
So yeah,
will go up.
You can have it as euros if you want, or keep them as your coins. So
right. Okay. Another interesting question. Without even recruiting, how much has been made by any one individual in regards to passive income? Do you know the highest amount?
Let me tell you, somebody has started with a €5,000 in March, and they have made, just from passive, they have made over 5,000. Okay, the reason is the profit they've been getting.
So
now the coin price.
The €5,000. Sorry, I'm going to repeat it because the connection's not. So somebody joined with a €5,000 package in March, and within 6 months they've made another 5,000.
Yeah, through passive income.
Through passive income, because obviously the passive income was maybe 2,000 or 3,000 or something. But the thing is, because that 2,000 were paid in coins and coin price went up, and now when they do a withdrawal, they will get paid almost 5 cents. That's why that has happened, and the system is good enough. It has been. People are. We've got thousands and thousands of happy people in our company.
Okay,
That's
so
why we do.
Rehan, my last question for you. You've been in this industry a very, very long time, right? Why
Yes.
have pyramid schemes got such a bad name?
Yes, very good. Now, I love network marketing. Now, some people call it a pyramid scheme. Some people call it scam. Some people, but the thing
So
is,
just give me 1 second. In answer to the last Facebook user, how many did they sign up for this money? The answer is 0. The person just put 5,000 euros in and just clicked every Monday. Sorry, it didn't come through clearly because the connection was weak. But
Repeat that again, please.
in answer to your question, the person put in 5,000 euros and just clicked every Monday, and in 6 months they made another 5,000 euros. Right. Sorry, Rehan.
okay. Now, again, now the thing is, you can call it pyramid scheme, you can call it a scheme, a scam, whatever people call it. You know what? The thing is, this system is not around from now. A1 is around from over 100 years. There's so many companies, but it's all down to, as you said, Abid, as well. It's all down to an individual. If one person can be successful, the other one can be. I love this industry. I am who I am because of this industry, and it's given me so much. But again, because, as you said very correctly, because everyone can, you don't have to be qualified, or you don't have to give your CV to join this, because everyone joins it. Not everyone joins the gym, but not everyone gets 6 packs. That's why that's my answer to the question. Thank you very much.
Also, just to add on that, with Bizzcoin, as Rehan mentioned early on, and another point I want to make is that you don't have to join people to make money in Bizzcoin. Also, you can make more money than the person who's actually recruited you. So those two crucial points there. So you don't have to join people to make money, and you can even make more money than the person who's invited you.
Right. Somebody just sent me a trust party. Sorry, and I must apologize. My people are messaging me on the phone. Somebody has just sent me a review, which I'd like you both to listen to.
Fantastic.
I work in researching legitimate companies, and I'm sorry to say this is a scam. I'm sure you have a friend who's encouraged you to join, and I'm sure they say they've made money. But the truth is, they have made money inside the company, meaning Bizzcoin, not in their wallets or in their bank account. This is how the company gets you hooked. You pay in money, they pay you a profit, and it looks like everyone's a winner. But after your original investment has worked, they encourage you to buy a larger package. Eventually, after 1-2 years, as other companies, this company will dissolve and the bosses will keep your money. It's textbook.
Now, let me get.
Sorry, Rehan.
That's a Trustpilot review.
No problem. Rehan, I just wanted to ask Abid a question. Abid, when I met you, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, did I show you my bank statement? And
I wanted to ask you about that, but I didn't want to know. I was wondering about how personal I can get with you. Could you possibly share, as a ballpark figure, how much, and I don't want nobody attacking your house, right? But roughly how much you have earned in the past 6 months? HMRC tax is not on this call. I assure you. But from my understanding, you've been able to buy yourself a brand new car. You've been able to buy your missus a brand new car. You've been able to pay off your mortgage. And what really touched me was when you said to me that you've paid off your father's debts.
Yes.
Right. So anybody with any sort of imagination can do the mathematics and figure out roughly.
Most importantly for me, giving back. I never thought I'd be able to give back so much in my lifetime. Charity is huge for me. It's not about me. It's not about what I made. It's about how many people I can help, which is the most important thing for me.
Okay. There's one more comment. There's a lady who works with you. You know who she is. She gave you bad reputation. What is your defense to that?
Now she has recently made another video saying that it was misunderstanding.
Yeah, I've seen that video. Yes.
Yes.
So that particular individual made another video to clarify the situation. And these sort of things happen in business. You know, you can't. You have ups and downs, and you have misunderstandings. And so I think that's enough for today.
Love you guys and leave you guys.
Thank you very much for your
Thank you very
time.
much. Abid, thank you very much for making it happen.
Thank you very much, Haider. It's been an absolute pleasure. And
everybody joining us on the call as well. Thank you.
It's been refreshing, actually. I've learned quite a bit, and I'm hoping the audience has taken a lot away from this. It's certainly been an eye-opener. If they want to get in touch with you, Haider Mustafa on Facebook, Rehan Gohar on Facebook. I'll be putting up the contact links in the under all the in the comment section of all the Facebook lives. Thank you very much for tuning in.
I just want to say.
I just want to say huge thanks to Abid, huge thanks to Haider Mustafa, and thank you very much everyone who has joined us on this Zoom call. I thank you very much for everyone who has put negative comments as well. Thank you very much, every single person on this planet, because.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Love you all.
I need to go and play football. Have a great Friday. Have a lovely weekend. Whatever you're doing, and remember, stay safe, stay alert. This virus is real. Keep us all protected.
Stay safe, guys. Thank you.
Respect your mother. Okay.
Come on. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.